You're having an amazing day, and I hope you're really excited about the new year that's coming up here. We're really excited to be on this call with you here today. You may be watching this live right now, or maybe you're watching a recording that someone actually sent to you for you to actually take a look at what so many people are really excited about. So many people are really pumped up going into 2026. People are really looking for opportunities to really transform their lives. And I truly believe that over the next few moments that we're going to invest some time together, you're going to see something pretty remarkable that can do that for you. My name is David Imonitie, and I serve as the Chief Visionary Officer for an incredible company called iNVU. And over the next few moments that we're going to invest some time together, I'm going to introduce you to two incredible individuals, one that I've known for about 20 years, and they're going to talk to you about our newest course that we actually just launched in our digital learning platform, which is called AI Mastery. I truly believe that this course is going to be one of the most transformative courses that we've ever put together here within this company because there's going to be so many different skill sets that are going to be born out of you understanding artificial intelligence. And I'm going to jump into that information. But a little bit about myself. I've been in this profession of home-based business, direct sales, over the last 21 years of my life. And, when I first got involved in this, prior to that, I did what my parents told me to do. My parents told me to go to school, get good grades and all that good stuff. And, I didn't finish college. And here I am, a 21-year-old kid, not really having any direction of where my life was going to go. And I ran into a gentleman that went on to become one of my best friends. And he introduced me to this space. And I fell in love with it right away because I saw a way for me to help people get what it is that they wanted. And in return, I would get what it is that I wanted and got involved in the industry. Didn't have any monetary success for about 5 years. And then I had a breakthrough. And I didn't know it was a breakthrough at the time. I felt really good. I felt excited about it. But it was about 7.5 years later, about $8 million later, I was able to look back and say, okay, what were the contributing factors that allowed myself and so many other people to succeed? And number one was timing. I believe in business, timing does matter. I don't think it's everything, but I think it's at the very top of the list. And then also, I believe timing has to do with timing in the marketplace, not just when you get involved in a company, but what's going on in the marketplace. What your company has to offer, is it relevant today? Is it a hot button? Is it a trend? Is it a fad? I believe what you're going to see here today is a trend that you want to get in front of immediately. Secondly, was leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Number three was an incredible product or service. Now, what you're going to find in our company, the health and wealth company, is that you're going to find that we have incredible health products that really impact you in an amazing way on a physical level. But we also have created this wealth platform where there's so many different strategies that you can actually utilize to create financial freedom for yourself. And then an incredible compensation plan. If you so choose to share this concept with other people, we've put together something that I believe can actually create walk-away income, meaning if you're working a full-time job right now, it could possibly create enough income for you to be able to walk away from that. So those four factors I believe are available here. And when you look at the totality of what our company's put together, you're going to be blown away. But we're really going to focus on the artificial intelligence mastery course that we have here. This is the rise of Envision You. And everything really starts with the vision that we have. We're coming into a new year. I believe it's New Year, One Vision. And that is to positively impact the lives of 1 billion people spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And in the process, ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing here is really leading this company with the values of love, unity, integrity, and trust. And in the process, create one of the most respected and trusted health and wellness companies in the world. When you step into our company, there's going to be multiple verticals that you're going to be able to take advantage of. Different growth opportunities that you're going to be able to experience, the leadership, the global footprint that we actually have. You literally start a business today and you can do business in all four continents right away. We actually just opened up Thailand here recently, got some big things happening out there. And the different products and services that we actually provide and the different platforms. It's absolutely remarkable what we've done. The health and wealth company, outside of your faith and your family, you would agree with me that your health and your wealth are the two most important things to you. So what we decided with an incredible vision, we said we're going to provide value in these two areas. So we launched something called a digital learning platform where people could actually learn different skill sets on how they can move from the left side of money to the right side of money. What do I mean by that? Well, Robert Kiyosaki broke this down for us years ago with the cash flow quadrant. Most of us grew up with the mindset of going to school, getting good grades, and working for someone else. And we've realized that that recipe for success doesn't taste so good. So some people say, well, David, I'm self-employed. I work for myself. And that's great. But your income now is dependent on you. If you're not there to provide that job or to do that service, then your income is pretty much obsolete. So what we're going to teach you today is really how to get on the right side of money, how to become a business owner where now you can leverage the time and the efforts of other people. I believe it was J. Paul Getty that said it best. He said, I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts versus 100% of my own efforts. And then you also look at the investor quadrant. You're going to have an opportunity here to invest in yourself. Yes, we're going to show you how you can invest in two of the largest financial markets in the world, but there's no greater investment than you actually investing yourself in a particular skill set that can turn over literally thousands, even millions of dollars back to you. You know, when you look at what we've done here with the foreign exchange market, the cryptocurrency market, you're going to get a chance to learn from some of the very best of the best when it comes to this. But I really want to take some time now to really talk about our newest course that we're actually launching right now, AI Mastery. And there's a video that I'm going to show you real quickly that will kind of give you some insight. And then I'm going to bring on Joseph Carter, the gentleman that really birthed this and made a really powerful decision to partner up with us to bring this really to the masses. So after the video, I'm going to bring Joseph Carter on the call, but let's go ahead and play that so you guys can see what this is all about.
Artificial general intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Is AI just helping humans get this done, or is it eventually replacing humans?
Dozens of new billionaires have been created just this year from new and existing AI companies.
They warned us it was coming. Now it's here. Artificial intelligence isn't just changing the world, it's rewriting the rules of how we live, work, and build wealth. AI isn't some distant future anymore. It's a tool that's already transforming everything from business operations to personal productivity. And if you're in business, trading, or entrepreneurship, this isn't optional anymore. AI gives you the edge to move faster, think clearer, and make smarter decisions. In the world of day trading, AI is your new best friend. Imagine analyzing thousands of data points in seconds, identifying entry and exit points, spotting patterns humans can't see, and automating your moves before the market even shifts. This isn't theory. It's happening right now. And those who know how to use AI are outpacing everyone else. This is more than a course. It's your competitive edge. Sharper focus, stronger systems, smarter you. But it doesn't stop at trading. AI can automate your marketing, streamline your workflows, and handle the repetitive tasks that slow you down, so you can focus on what actually matters: growth, freedom, and results. We built this course to give you real-world, practical AI and automation systems, not theory. You'll learn how to use the same tools that businesses and traders are already leveraging to scale faster and work smarter. This isn't about keeping up, it's about getting ahead. This is Envision You, where the future begins.
No, wow, that's incredible. Absolutely. And you know what? That was actually done by Joseph Carter and his team. And in a matter of minutes, they were able to put together a marketing video like that. That's the power of artificial intelligence. So I want to turn this call over to a great friend of mine. I've known him now for almost 20 years. It'll be 20 years next year. And I've watched him go from really zero to hero, becoming a multimillionaire after serving in our armed forces. Really grateful for that, but became a multimillionaire in several different industries, not just in the industry of network marketing, but also in artificial intelligence and real estate and business. Just incredible to get a chance to actually work with him here with our company. So, Mr. Carter, I'll turn it over to you, buddy.
Awesome, awesome. Very grateful to be here. Thank you so much for this time, David. I'm loving everything that we have going on here, and I'm excited to share with you guys the opportunity that you have at hand here with AI. Can you hear me okay, David? Am I coming in nice and clear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I want you guys to kind of understand the opportunity you have, and I'll paint to you the vision of AI and how it can benefit you in your life in personal and also in business. AI, as we know it, is literally reshaping the planet. It's reshaping how we look at health. It's reshaping how we look at the financial markets. It's reshaping how we look at businesses. And most importantly, a lot of small businesses. It's reshaping their ability to grow and to generate high revenues with just a click of a button. It's reshaping how likely you are to hire employees or even replace your employees because a lot of what humans do, AI can do now in a matter of minutes, where it would take some humans hours or maybe days. AI can do it within a matter of minutes. And it's really just knowing how to use it. And I like to use the analogy of imagine you come across a genie in a lamp, right? And the theory is you have a genie, you get three wishes. Well, with AI, you literally have unlimited wishes, and your only limitation is where your mind can take you, right? And most importantly, when you're looking at using artificial intelligence or this genie in a bottle, you need to know what questions you should ask and how you should ask them. And so the goal here to not only educate you guys on how to use AI, but is also to teach you how it can benefit you and what you should ask it to do and just figuring out what your needs are, right? When I was in the military, before I got out, and I had anxiety about life and what I was going to do with myself. And someone had told me that the quality of the questions that you ask yourself is really going to dictate the quality of life that you live, right? And so instead of looking for answers, look for a better question to ask, right? A better question to ask will give you a better direction to go in. So at the end of the day, I had to ask myself, when am I the happiest, right? Because I'm trying to figure out when I get out of the military, what am I going to do to make money? And so the number one question I ask myself is, when am I the happiest? And it took me a minute to think about it. And I'm the happiest when, I'm at the beach. I'm the happiest when I'm doing jujitsu. I'm the happiest when I'm traveling. I'm the happiest when I'm spending time with family and taking friends on vacations, right? I'm the happiest when I'm outside and not inside, right? And those things really helped me understand that I needed to build a different way of generating income because getting an office job, I was going to be miserable. I wasn't going to be happy with an office job. And I needed something that allowed me to go outside. Whether that was sales or become an entrepreneur, I decided that becoming an entrepreneur was going to give me a greater odds of finding my happiness and keeping that happiness constant because it allowed me to be active, to be outside, to not be stuck inside of a building. And I find that same theology works with AI. Knowing what questions to ask AI, knowing how AI can help you. And that is what you want to figure out here because AI can do so much. AI can build you a website. AI can build you a logo. AI can help you with legal contracts. AI can help you overcome anxiety with any health concerns that you have, right? It's not just going to Google and typing in some symptoms that you might have and you get the worst of the worst, right? You can actually engage with AI now. You can actually have AI monitor your laptop. And if you're in a trade and you're looking at some charts or you're looking to enter the markets and start trading, you can actually have AI tell you when you should enter into the markets. You can have AI tell you when you should exit. You can have AI be like your voice on your shoulder to help you stay in control of your trades and not get emotional, right? You can use AI to give you an analysis on the economy and different. If you're looking to buy properties in real estate, we do this all the time. We use AI to tell us what the median income is in these areas of the country that we're buying property in. We use AI to let us know if the population is increasing or decreasing. We use AI to tell us what price point we should purchase real estate at based off of the average interest rates the country has right now. We use AI to let us know if our websites are compliant with FTC and SEC regulations based on the year 2025 laws, right? Maybe there's some laws that were created that we may not be aware of, and we need AI to look that up. It's so much easier using AI to find that information than simply going to Google and typing it in and getting 13 different pages with a bunch of links, and you may not know which one you should spend time clicking on to get that information. So AI has literally just simplified so many things in life. And one of the things that we can do that my partner Mark is going to show you is we can use AI to make phone calls for us. We know a lot of people in this space are getting in the insurance space and they're calling insurance leads. You can actually use an AI robot that sounds just like you and me to call all your leads for you, right? You can replace someone's receptionist with AI. You can use AI to handle your inventory and counting your inventory and just so many different materials so many different subject matters that AI can tackle for you It's really trying to figure out how that can benefit you. So, in network marketing, one of the greatest advantages of building your network marketing business is getting your face out there to the public, is being on social media, is putting out content and building trust and interaction with your followers. You can use AI for that, right? AI can literally take your image, your voice, and you can have a scheduled content. You have scheduled content posting on your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your YouTube channel about the subject matters that matter most to you. If it's mindset, if it's healthy eating, if it's workouts, if it's this new amazing product that your network marketing company has, like coffee, and you want to talk about this, but you don't have enough time to talk about it because you are taking care of your kids, you're working your job, you have another business that you're managing, and you need something to post your content for you. You can use AI to do that. You can schedule AI for a 2-minute video to speak on this amazing coffee product that you enjoy. And you can have it post that 3 times a day on all your platforms. And that just saves you so much time and energy, where you can let AI do all the heavy lifting for you. So that way, when someone does show interest in your business and your network marketing business, it's easy for you to show up and close them on becoming part of your business because they're already aware of who you are. There's already been trust that's been created. And a famous saying is the more eyeballs that know you, the more people will buy from you, right? The more people see you, the more they are aware of you, the more likely they are to trust you and get started with your business. And AI can do so much of that and much, much more. And so, what I want you to understand is the benefit that we have here today is currently there are numerous companies with hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars that are investing into AI monthly and recreating new products every month. And you get to use those products for free. But you have to know which products you should be using for your business, your lifestyle, or anything else that's at need. And we will show you how to do that. We will update you with our platform. It's a one-stop shop platform where you can go to daily for all the AI updates. Instead of you searching the web and having 9 different websites open about OpenAI's new launch, Gemini's new launch, Meta's new launch, Grok's new launch, and Anthropic's new launch, all that information will be centralized into one access point. And that's what Envision you guys has available for you guys today. And I'm excited to share that with you. More importantly, I'm excited for my partner Mark here to show you what we've created and how you'll get so much value. And it's not just a one-time value play where we made some information and we put it in front of you, and now it's a year old or 2 years or 3 years old type information. This information will be updated almost every week as far as what you're getting in the AI community. So every time there's a new launch, we're going to update that in our AI education platform. If there's any requests that you guys have, hey, can you tell me a little bit more about this? And that information isn't in there, our team will put that in there. So it's continued information that's going to be continuing to update. So that way you can go from an AI from zero to hero in the AI space. So without further ado, I'd like to pass it over to my partner, Mark. He's going to show you a little bit about some things that we built and give you the real vision of an opportunity that you have going forward here.
Absolutely. Joseph, thank you for the intro there. David, thank you for having us, to the entire group. Super, super, super excited to be here. Again, my name is Mark. I am an AI and automation expert. And something that I've learned as being in this from the very beginning is you do not need to be an AI and automation expert to be leveraging these tools to help you in your everyday life or in your business. What's important is to know which tools to use, how to use them, and when to use them. And that's exactly what we're going to be covering in the course here. So, as Joseph said, there is a ton of utility here, from AI dialing systems, AI avatars, building custom CRMs, and really the word is efficiency, right? If you can be more efficient, if you can get more done with less, whether that's less headcount, less time that you need to put into something, it's going to make you more efficient and help you to get more done. And myself, I've had the pleasure of working with people like Alex Hormozy, and I've had a lot of success in what we've done. I've got my own AI and automation agency as well. And seeing what this does for businesses, seeing what this does for me in my everyday life, whether it just be my reminders or staying on top of everything that's moving in this crazy world that we live in, it's been invaluable to me, right? So I'll show you what this looks like in practice. If you guys can see my screen, let me know here. Drop AI in the chat if you can hear. What if you could be in 10 places at once, posting, prospecting, and personalizing every message without lifting a finger? Here's the crazy part. This isn't even me. I didn't write this, I didn't shoot it, and I didn't edit it. It's my digital clone, powered by AI. We can take your voice, your face, your style, and put your content on autopilot. We scrape the latest news in your industry, turn it into a custom script, generate an avatar video, and even edit it with B-roll and captions, completely automated. Your avatar can post to your social media or send personalized videos that pull in a customer's name, what they were interested in, and more, all dynamically generated. Use it for social posting, client follow-ups, or even recruiting. Each video feels personal, but it's fully automated. This isn't the future, it's happening right now. Clone yourself. Scale your impact. Pretty cool, right? So when you learn how to leverage these tools, I know that guy that you saw on the screen there, super handsome, got a great head of hair. I know he looked like me, but that is not me. And again, when you understand how to leverage these tools, that's when you're going to get the most out of it. So another example that I'll show you of the utility of what you can do here, this is an AI outbound dialer, right? So you think about it for yourself or for a business. If you were to go and hire a basic appointment setter from the Philippines, it would be about $12.50 an hour. That's $2,000 a month. That's $24,000 a year. And you still have to worry about that person showing up for work, training, having a bad attitude, forgetting what to do. And now we can leverage AI to make that much more efficient to the point where you can hit thousands of people a day, as opposed to maybe 100 or 200 if you're a really great setter, and to be able to book appointments, qualify leads. It'll check your calendar to make sure that there's no double bookings there and be able to get you a much better result at a far lower cost. So I'll show you what that looks like in practice here.
Hi, this is Gold Standard Insurance following up on the life insurance quote you requested. Would you like to speak to a licensed agent now, or would you prefer to schedule a time to talk later?
No, I'm busy now. Let's schedule a time to talk later. What kind of availability do you have?
No problem at all. Can I just get your name real quick so I can check our available times for you?
Sure, my name's Mark.
Awesome, thanks Mark. So what day and time works best for you to chat with one of our licensed agents? I can check what's open and get you all set up.
Yeah, how about tomorrow at 2 p.m.?
All right, let me just check if we have an opening tomorrow at 2 p.m. for you, Mark. 1 sec. Okay, looks like that time is available. I'll go ahead and book you for a call with a licensed agent tomorrow at 2 p.m. Is there anything else you need from me right now?
Yeah, what are we going to be covering on the call?
Yeah, totally fair question. On the call, the agent will just go over your life insurance options, answer any questions you have, and help you find a plan that fits what you're looking for. It's pretty straightforward, nothing you need to prep ahead of time. Anything else you're curious about before your appointment?
Nope, that's it. Have a great day.
All right, Mark, you're all set for your call tomorrow at 2 p.m. Thanks for your time and have a great day.
And just like that, without you having to lift a finger or do anything on the back end, this agent will start outbounding your calls. You can even set it to inbound so they can answer calls for you to either qualify the lead, set an appointment, or schedule a callback. Let's go, right? So a lot of really cool utility there, and it's really just limitless. Now, again, one thing I want to emphasize, you do not need to be a coder. You don't need to be a tech person. It's understanding how to use these tools and how to leverage them. No special equipment or computers needed. And we give you that all inside the iNVU course. So if you guys can see my screen here, welcome to the new and improved digital learning platform with iNVU. As you can see, you've got all the courses that you've come to know and love: financial literacy, metaverse, Airbnb, Turo, digital marketing, and last but not least, the AI Mastery course. So what's so great about this is we take you from the very beginning. Like I said, if you are someone that's more advanced, feel free to skip ahead in the course. But if you're fresh and you want to get the most out of this course, you really want to go from the very beginning to the very end, because you're going to learn things like what is AI and why is it useful, different types of tools, how to actually succeed in this course. You're also going to learn how to teach them to talk, right? So your output is only as good as your input. If you are not prompting correctly, you're not going to get the best output. So we teach you prompting basics, and then we also teach you prompt power moves, right? So how to actually put these prompts into action to get the best results. Then we also teach you how to make cool stuff like the AI avatar video that I showed you there. So you're going to learn how to make cool stuff with image, video, and voice AI tools. You're also going to learn how to do deep research with tools like Perplexity. Then we start to get a bit more advanced, right? So using AI in some of these tools is great on its own, but when you start coupling those with automation, that's when it gets really powerful. So what does that mean, automation? So imagine being able to wake up every morning and without you having to lift a finger, your LinkedIn or your socials have already posted your content for you and have let you know in Slack or a message, right? So now you're able to leverage the power of automation and tools like Zapier, Make, and N8N to really turbocharge these. So we're going to teach you what automation is, how APIs and webhooks work, and then again, actually how to make your first automation. So every one of these is going to have a video and course content that you can see here. So you'll see my beautiful face there along with Joseph. You'll have the course text in there as well, along with the video. And then again, it's not just about soaking the information in. We want you to put this into practice, and that's why each one of these modules has a mini project. Now, a question that we've been getting as well are we going to have to pay for additional tools? So you guys understand, almost all of the tools in this course that you're going to be learning how to use have a free tier. So there's no additional out-of-pocket expense. You can actually learn how to use these, and we specifically designed this with free tools in mind so that you can get your beak wet. You can start to learn these tools, play with them, and then if you like the tools, you want to use them more, you can absolutely go through that. So we teach you how to build with different programs like N8N, so understanding nodes, triggers, and actions, how to connect apps, how to build your first workflow, and really just going through there to level up using AI with the automations, right? So you can automate something, but when you add AI inside of that automation to be able to think and do on your behalf, that's when it gets really powerful. We also teach you about AI in business, right? AI for marketing, AI for sales, AI for operations, AI for lead generation, and AI for cold outreach. Ton of utility here, a ton of really great resources. And then we also teach you how to play fair, right? So ethics and best practices, biases and limitations, privacy and security. And then this is a big one, avoiding tool overwhelm. So as you guys know, AI changes on a daily, if not hourly basis at this point, and you need to know what tools to use, when to use them, and how to use them. And that is how you avoid tool overwhelm. Then you've also got your final boss, your capstone project, where you're going to take everything you learned from the first 9 levels and apply it to a major project at the end here to be able to really build a pretty awesome automation. So a ton of really great information in here. I'm super excited for you guys to dive in and see how this is going to change your everyday life and business life. And just so you guys know as well, inside the course section here, if you'll notice, we have intros, general announcements, and questions. Everybody's getting involved now. We want to hear your wins, your losses, everything in between. If you have challenges along the way while you're building and while you're learning, you also get access to myself and Joseph, who are there for you side by side, step by step, to ensure that we can help answer questions for you and guide you along in the right way. So that I know I threw a lot at you guys there, but again, super excited about this. I think you guys are going to get a ton of utility out of this. And again, whether it's for your personal or professional life, this is a way that you can make yourself more efficient and even potentially make yourself a lot of money in the process by using some of these tools to help other businesses that are in need. So I'll stop sharing there. I'll shut up and let it get back to David and Joseph, but I'm super excited about this opportunity. And David, thank you for having us.
Mark, I'm just every single time I hear you talk about this course, I'm blown away by the content that's in there. And what's amazing about this, ladies and gentlemen, normally, if you were going to get your hands on this type of information, if you were going to get your hands on this type of course, it would cost you in upwards of $10,000, literally, to be able to get your hands on this information. But because you're part of the Envision Network, you're going to be able to get it. If you're part of the first 500 people, all right, if you're not, it's $1,000 to get your hands on this course, and you just pay $99 a month. But if you're part of the first 500 right now, you can actually get it at a 50% discount and get it for $500. Yes, everything that you saw in there will be yours for $500. And then to continue the education process, it's just $99 a month. That is ridiculous. And on top of that, we're even going to throw in the Airbnb course, the metaverse, the financial literacy. We're going to throw in the Turo, the digital marketing. So now there's going to be so many different skill sets at your fingertips that you could actually learn and actually monetize. And AI really brings all that together, because you can use AI for your Turo business. You can use AI for your Airbnb business. You can definitely use AI for digital marketing. So that's why I believe that this course right here really, really brings everything home for us right here. You can use AI for trading as well, like Joseph actually shared with you. That's why I believe this is a must. This is a must that everybody should have, and we're excited about it. We're excited that we're bringing it to you. And what I want you to do is I want you to get back with the person that invited you onto this call and get yourself started right away. And they'll share with you when you get started some of the benefits that actually come with this course right away when it comes to our compensation plan. All right. So I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. We're excited for you. Take care and God bless.